hi to the camera, Billy. Billy is a freshman at Mason High School, and like most freshmen, Billy hasn't really started thinking about his next 3 years. Have you, Billy? Don't be so sad, Billy, because the Mason High School Counseling Department is here to help. The counselors here at MHS would like to introduce you to the freshman EDP.
What's a freshman EDP?
An EDP, or Educational Development Plan, is an outline of what it will take for you to graduate from MHS in 4 years. It gives students a chance to see beyond the grade level they are currently in and allows them to think critically about what classes they need to take, when they should take those classes, and how to fit in electives around what's required. Though it's not set in stone by any means, the EDP is a great way to get a good idea of how to make the most out of your 4 years at Mason High School. How does that sound, Billy?
That sounds great, Mr. Random Narrating Voice. How can I make one?
Whoa there, Billy. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. First, we need to understand the requirements for graduation.
That makes sense to me.
On a trimester system, the way Mason High School is, every class you take, every trimester, is worth half of 1 credit, and you'll need 27.5 credits to graduate. To pass a class, you have to earn at least a D- average or better. That's 60%. You'll have a chance to earn 2.5 credits every trimester for a total of 7.5 credits each year. That's a total of 30 credits, even more than the 27.5 you need to graduate.
I can do that, Mr. Narrator, but what classes do I need to take?
That's an excellent question, Billy. I'll let some of your future teachers answer that question for you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Martell from the Social Studies Department. Social Studies graduation requirements for Mason High School require you to take 1 credit of U.S. history, usually taken during the freshman year, 1 credit of world history, usually taken during the sophomore year, and then a half credit each of econ and civics, usually taken during the junior year.
Hi, I'm Mr. Mayles in the math department. To graduate from high school with, according to the math part of it, you need 4 math credits, 1 in Algebra 1, 1 in Geometry, 1 in Algebra 2, and you also need a math-related credit your senior year. So you can't take them all before you get to your senior year. You also need at least half credit your senior year.
Hi, I'm Mr. Petit with the Science Department, and in science, you need 3 credits. A biological science, a chemistry credit, and a physics credit.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Steimers from the English Department, and we have 4 requirements, 4 credits that are required for English. We have freshman English, we have sophomore English, we have junior English, and senior English.
Computers, you have to have a half credit of information technology here at Mason High School. A lot of you probably took this at the junior high level, and that counts towards the half credit here. If you didn't, then you have to have a half credit of information technology here at Mason High School.
Hola. So for the class of 2015, four-year colleges recommend 2 years of a foreign language. And for the class of 2016 and after, 2 years of foreign language will be a requirement. So that means 2 years of Spanish, French, or German.
Physical education, you need 1 full credit of physical education. Intro to physical education is one of those required courses, and you can take any other elective PE along the way sometime during your high school.
I'm Mr. Philback, and I'm here to tell you how you can earn credit in the visual, performing, or applied arts classes. You need 1 fine art credit or applied art credit or performing credit. This is how you can get it. You can take it in the visual art category by taking art, drawing, or pottery. You can take it in performing arts by band, choir, or drama, or in the applied arts classes such as small engines, architectural drawing, or engineering graphics. As well as outside of Mason High School, you can take it at the Capital Area Career Center, and any of those classes count as an applied art credit, or performing art credit, or visual art credit also.
Thank you, teachers. Now, Billy, I know that may be a little confusing, throwing out a bunch of numbers at you like that, but maybe this will help.
What's this?
That's our Mason High School EDP packet. It has all kinds of information in it that will help you figure out how to make your EDP. It includes all of the credit requirements that our teachers just shared with us, and it even breaks down which required classes you should be taking each year. One of the most important pages in the packet is the EDP grid. This is the page you'll actually write your plan down on. The grid is broken down into a couple of ways. First, it's broken down into class year, that's freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. And then it's broken down into first, second, and third trimester in each of those years. The 5 boxes under each trimester, in no particular order, are the 5 classes you would take during that trimester. Students will start by writing down the required classes when they're supposed to take them, and the empty spaces left over are for electives. Here's an example of a grid with only graduation requirements filled in. And keep in mind, for students graduating in 2016 and beyond, that you'll need 2 years of a single foreign language added in on top of that. The overall goal is to fill in all of the boxes so you have a complete grid for all 4 years. Here's an example of that complete grid. Now, if you have any questions, Billy, check your packet. A lot of the answers you're looking for are right in there. If that doesn't work, though, ask your TIES teacher. They've been through this before and should have the answers you're looking for. But if you have questions or concerns that your TIES teacher can't help with, make an appointment with your counselor to ask. And that, Billy, is the freshman EDP. Any questions?
Not right now, but if I do, I'll read my packet, ask my TIES teacher, or sign up for an appointment with my counselor. Thanks, Mr. Narrator.
Not a problem, Billy. Make sure you get all of your required classes in there, but make sure you take a couple of fun and interesting electives, too.
I will.